Hello everyone, this is Noble John. Welcome to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved single player. I came back to this cave. I think you might remember. This is the southernmost cave where the first artifact was that I got. And I just found this guy. Whoops, do I even have anything in there? I do not have anything in there. Can I make something? I can't make something. I just found this dung beetle in this cave and he's not even moving. So I started putting poop in his butt. Can I? Oh, he can't defecate either. Let's just run this guy around for a second. Another dung beetle. What level are you? Are you gonna attack me? Level 16. Yeah, taming. No, I don't have any food to tame you with. But I've never tamed a dung beetle before. And it's just happened to be there, so I'd happened to drop something and tried feeding him, and it's been working. So I figured I'd bring you guys in so you could see what was going on before I tamed it out for the first time and got the dossier. But I think I'm gonna have to run around a bit to make my dinosaur. I don't know. The last time I did this, he pooed immediately on his own, even though I just tried to force it and he said he couldn't. Let's go over here and grab one of these artifacts. Gives us something to do while we're waiting. I'm trying to see if I can get the obsidian to respawn. I think it's not respawning right now. You gonna poop? Yeah, there's some poop. I think it's the obsidian is not regenerating right now because when I leave the cave, it's no longer in memory, so nothing regenerates in there. So I actually broke some of these metal nodes and just threw everything on the ground because my poor wolf couldn't take the weight. So I'm gonna see if that helps it to regenerate everything. And let's see. Oh, come on, get up. Thank you. Let's see if did this put it in the slot or is that human feces? It's human. Pop that there and see if this tames him out. It might need one more poop. Can you eat it? Yeah, man. This little picture will show you. They make fuel and fertilizer. Not fuel. Is it fuel? It's oil. Oil and fertilizer. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever tamed a dung beetle, so that's why we got the dossier. Yeah, I got nothing. What level do you tame out at? 58? Now this right here will show you why dung beetle taming is such a pain. I have no flyers that can come into this cave and pick him up, and he goes so slow. I mean, I say he, and yeah, gender right there is an A. There's no he, there is no she. It's an it. But we got one, and you can see my, oops, I didn't want to jump off. You can see my armor right now. Whoops, not his armor, my armor is cloth, and everything here broke. That's because, oh, what are they called? Like Arenios? They're the really long millipede-like creatures. Let's actually head up here because he'll have to walk while we're talking. Those things right ahead of me. That thing right there, they spit, and what they spit is acidic, and if it hits you, it just instantly destroys your armor, even if it's maxed out. You guys are annoying. They're all dead. There's an Arenio. Oh, dang it. Don't slow me down. Another Arenio. Ugh, slow. We leveled up. Where's he going? Okay, keep coming. Takes you an eternity to come. I'm not gonna make you guys wait for this. I'm gonna take him out to the mouth of the cave. Just wanted to let you see what I was up to, and then we will talk about what this episode's gonna be about. See you in a second, guys. Or 15 minutes, 30 minutes maybe. See ya. Guys, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't know I could pick these things up. Oh, this is gonna make this a lot easier. Be right back. just so you know, you can pick these up and ride on your dinosaur at the same time. Who needs to find a flyer, huh? I feel silly for not knowing that. But that's why we make these videos. Now you know. Alright everyone, welcome back. We just got back to our base. Not just. We got back to our base and ran a few errands. And here's our dung beetle. I had to put him up here because to get his effect, you need to put poop in his inventory. There's some poop down here I can pick up and show you. Anyone have any poop? No poop. Hey, give me some poop. You can't poop? How about you? Can you poop? Oops, don't jump off of it. Jump on it. Push Z. No poop. Give me the T-Rex poop. That'll work. Someone's gotta poop. Not ready to defecate. There's not a single creature in this area ready to defecate. Oh, this is disappointing. Can I defecate? I defecated. I did it for science. Let's go up to this guy up here and find out what happens. So you stick poop into his inventory. Looks like he's ready to level up again. I'm gonna give him some more weight. Wow, he has a lot of weight in him already. 7.8 pounds. 0.1. Oh, did you see that? It just happened. I didn't expect that to happen. But this is what he does. He takes poop that you stick in his inventory. You set him to enable wandering. It's kind of disable wandering right now. And then he just wanders around and turns it into oil and fertilizer. I don't know if he does human feces. I haven't tried human feces before. But he's moving pretty quick right now because we don't have heavy enough poop. I've learned that small dinosaur poop is only 0.3 pounds. Medium is 1.5. And large is 4. So the T-Rex and the Bronto and, you know, the big ones. The Diplodocus over there. Oh, there's a big one right there. Finally, freaking T-Rex. Wouldn't let me do it when I was trying to do it, but you'll do it when it's camera time. Attention! Oh, I want attention! Give it to me. What weight are you at right now? Okay, that'll work. You can carry that. It'll slow you down tremendously, because now that 10.66 is his total, and he's at 10.4 total weight right now. So yeah, he'll move a whole lot slower, which is good, because that's what I want him to do. Move slower. Yeah, stick your butt in the air. Come on. Come on. Quit sticking your butt in the air. I'll take a screenshot of that. That's not what I want. That's better. Oh, I don't even know if that got a good screenshot. We'll see. We'll find out. Anyway, this guy's... Oh, not again. Yeah. So that clipping problem is still presenting itself. My way of fixing it in the house is to come up here, jump off, and hold down crouch while I'm doing it. So yeah, I can just start walking again. Because I need to be above the ground to uncrouch. It's really, really weird and kind of obnoxious. Hold on, give you some weight. Not weight. Health. You guys need health. Lots and lots of health. Okay. I really love this view right here. I have a T-Rex head just outside the window. The only problem is if I crouch to show you a better angle, I'll get stuck in the floor. Fix the game, fix the game, fix the game. So anyway, yeah, that's what this guy's up to. He's making fertilizer for me, which I think, I don't know what the rate is compared to what are they called, compost bins. But honestly, I don't really need either of them right now because I have all of this fertilizer already in here. How much is this? 25? Yeah, 25 fertilizer in there. I'm almost at 300 oil. And as you can see, when I look in these things here, they are full. All their slots, 10 for 10. Wood fertilized again. So they give me seeds, they give me, I wonder if it's because I was using large crop plots before, but I feel like these aren't giving me as much as I've had from crop plots before. None of these are going above 50. Oh, that one's got 55. 51. Okay, so some of them are. But yeah, it must be because I took all this stuff out of them or something like that. And this thing right here, speaking of clipping errors, this bar right here is maddening. Every time I seem to walk over it, it gets me stuck. So upsetting. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing around the base right now. This guy's making me fertilizer and oil. Not nearly enough oil. And too much fertilizer, as you saw. I already have way too much. But I've actually thought that this base is getting a little cramped. I mean, look at all the dinosaurs around here. Look at all the stuff going on. I mean, we have this porch out here that's now turned into our little cooking station because we were just... everything was just so cramped in there. And so... I've been building a little. I am testing building a platform out here on the water. And this is just kind of like my experiment so far. Just to see what it would be like. And it's kind of large, but it's not as big as I'd like it. I want it to extend all the way out to the end of this area here. At least for this platform here. Let me step over here. I didn't realize I could. This is where that parasaur was stuck forever. That parasaur who is now gone. We still have no idea what happened to him. So sad. But yeah, so at least out to the edge out here. Oh, looks like I can grab some oil while we're out here. That'll be the platform itself. Then I can expand out my base as much as I want. And it'll be perfectly flat too, which should be pretty handy for me. I'm looking out in this area too. Can I crouch? Yeah. The crouch button, C button, makes it go down in water. Good to know that. It doesn't look like it's quite as I remembered it. What is that? Shark? Something over in that direction. I can't make out what it is. Oh well. I was thinking about these rocks, and thinking that they kind of made a channel right through here, which I think is where I want to store all of my aquatic dinosaurs. Just let them swim out in this area here. I mean, you can kind of see it now. It's colorful down there. So I just have like a big cage around here with doors on either end so that they can enter and exit and do all the things they need to do right here. Oh, Jaws, you scared me. So yeah, Jaws, you for example. So this would all be floor space so I can build out my base and build extra houses and things like that. You have so much extra garbage in your inventory. Let's actually shrink this down. If I just move it into my inventory, it'll stack it up. Not as ideally as I would like it for your inventory, but it's not as though it actually matters. Because it'll probably all spoil by the time we get back out here to fix it again. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go, buddy. All of your meat in nice stacks. And we're probably just going to throw all that out at some point. So yeah, this whole area will be expanded out and flat, and I can build on top of it. And then this area will be the pen for all the water dinosaurs. Because there are a lot of big water dinosaurs. I guess they're just big fish. They're not really dinosaurs, but whatever. And they'll fit out in this area. You can see how I've done this. And this is kind of an experiment. Because this is really sad. But these rocks right here, I was fortunate to build just above. Like, the height is just right for these rocks. You can see it almost clips inside of it right there. I really don't want to try and crouch because I might get stuck in it. Yeah, so just barely over top of that. The only problem is these pillars are used as support. And you can see this pillar doesn't quite go down through the rock. Apparently, if it goes into like dirt and stuff like that, and it's just barely touching, I don't see any that are just barely touching the dirt. Like this one, for example. This one is considered connecting with the dirt, so it actually does support this, what do you call it? Ceiling, roof. Thatch roof? Is that thatch ceiling? What? I think it's called a thatch roof when I build it. Let me check real quick. Roof. Yeah, thatch roof. That's weird. It's called a thatch roof when you craft it. But then here, as you can see, hold for more options. It says thatch ceiling. That's bizarre. Anyway, yeah. So this is considered in contact with the ground, so it does support the ceiling above. However, this one over here, even though it's going into the rock, isn't touching the dirt. And I can't break this rock. Uh-oh, I did it again. I crouched. Why did I crouch? Hey, can you come over here, Jaws, or are you gonna get stuck? Crap. Okay, Jaws, please come around like that. Please come close enough. Don't get stuck. You got stuck. Why did you get stuck? Because now I'm stuck. I pooped. Glitch, glitch, glitch. Ah, dang it. Ah! The clipping is so annoying. Let's see if I can gather Flippant. Can I see Flippant through here? Because as we speak, I'm losing oxygen. There's Flippant. Can I whistle you? Yep. See if you can follow me. Are you stuck? You're stuck too. Yep. My oxygen is just gonna deplete and I'm gonna die. This is so much fun. Yeah, this particular bug right now is really, really upsetting. At least I have my raft right here that has a bed on it. So when I finally do lose all my health, I should be able to escape. Or not escape, but just like grab all my stuff and come right back. This is not how I want to die! Any second now. You're injured. I died. So sad. We didn't even see it coming. Let that be a lesson to you. Do not crouch in rocks. This is a recent bug too. I don't know when it started, but it has been really, really upsetting in the last week and a half. This is not too bad. Take all from inventory, and then I just pop back in here. Stick all my stuff back on. Get rid of all this garbage. Nobody wants it. I don't want the specimen implant. Okay. And now it's as though nothing ever happened. Except that there's this weirdo right here. Drag body. Don't know where we're gonna take him. Don't crouch. Don't crouch. There he is. Oh, where'd he go? I don't know where he went, but he's gone now. So this is what we're doing. We're building that grid pattern for all of these floors, but you can see it has that annoying pillar poking through. Let me see if I have... I should have enough. I just went out and grabbed a whole lot of metal and stone and pretty much everything else I need. I need to figure out how to make stone ceilings. Do I have any in here? Doesn't look like I do. Craftables. Stone ceilings need 60, 30, 20. Not bad. Let me grab some of that real quick and just grab a couple of those. I'm encumbered? Why am I encumbered? I need to smelt a whole lot of metal. As you can see, I also grabbed 2 of those artifacts. I'm gonna need 4 of each of the artifacts because I'm going to be, well, I need 1 to summon a boss. So I'm gonna need 3 if I'm gonna eventually go to every boss. And also, I want to use them... That's not nearly enough wood. I'm gonna have to go out to my castroids. I also want to use them... Oh, eggs. As decoration. One of the things that you can... Whoa, I swapped them. No, I don't want to jump on you. I want to go in here and fix these. There we go. I don't want to shoot something that I'm trying to tame with the wrong gun. I can run. Good. Okay. And this guy has all the wood. She has all the thatch. Okay, let's give me some thatch real quick. Because we're doing a lot of stuff right here. All on camera. More melee damage so you can gather more wood. 2 stone ceilings. Craft 6 of them, sure. And stick that there. So now... Why isn't this showing me anything? There it is. Now, I can place these on top of these thatch foundations. Well, not foundations, thatch ceilings. And on top of those pillars... I mean, yeah, if I'm down here, you can't really see it, but it's currently like right where the thatch ceiling is. That's not where we want to place it. We want to place it up high enough so we can see it. So now you can see it is actually above those pillars. Let me put it right on the edge because I think I have one more. So now it has both. And it's kind of an interesting look because it honestly looks as though there's like insulation underneath your ceiling. But this is what we want. We want an entire floor to be covered with this where I'm not seeing any of these things poking through. That would be ideal. And honestly, I should probably replace all those with stone pillars as well before I go through this. Oh, look at this guy. He's stuck. How sad for him. And it just so happens that this center point here, the ground slopes in such a fashion that I was not able to place any support pillars underneath a roof that was placed here. And so this whole area just became sunken in, which, you know, it's not bad. It adds a little bit of aesthetic to it. But it just so happens that these things are exactly 7 wide, which is the width of a behemoth gate. So we may put a behemoth gate right on the front here and just have some ramps leading in. I have to jump presently, but I would like to just be able to run in. And then we're gonna make this entire floor out of stone ceilings and start building on top of this thing. And we'll have this huge platform where we can expand out all we want. We may keep that house. We may tear it down. I haven't decided what to do with it yet, but we can't tear it down now. It's our only place. It's where everything is stored. It's where we're using everything. Yeah, where everything is for our entire season so far. All of our storage, all of our crafting stuff, everything is right there. We can't get rid of it until we've replaced it. But I'm kind of looking forward to that. Oh, why? Why? Yes, pick up. Pick up. Because we're getting into a section of the game where all our dinosaurs are starting to get bigger. We've got the Diplodocus, we've got the Brontosaurus, we've got the T-Rex out back, and they're just taking up more and more space every time. So I think we're going to try to expand out here so that we can have, you know, all this room in this area. It looks like a lot of room when I'm standing here, but as soon as I go up into the air, it doesn't look like as much room. If I just put some T-Rexes right there, they'd fill up that space pretty quick. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, is turning this entire area into just this big arc of dinosaurs, forgive the pun, and have more oviraptors, more female oviraptors probably, so I can keep getting those eggs around the circumference, so that it just continues to provide more eggs. Dude, you look so sad right there. So sad. So the thatch foundation, not foundations, I keep calling them foundations. The thatch ceilings, or roofs, depending on which part of ARK you're looking at, are easily destructible by dinosaurs. They can destroy those whenever they want to. These things cannot even be destroyed by a T-Rex. You need a bigger dinosaur, like a Titanosaurus or a... Oh. Yeah, I learned a thing, and apparently I made the sun appear. A Giganotosaurus or something huge can get rid of stone. So we're not particularly worried about any dinosaurs in this area breaking my stone structures, which is why we're going to be replacing these pillars with stone. I mean, it might actually look better to have them... How did you fall way over there, buddy? That's sad. So yeah, this whole thing, with the exception of these will remain thatch because I don't really care if they break. And the thatch, it's kind of one of the weird things about how these work. If you place the thatch out from other thatch, it looks like I didn't actually support this pillar yet. So out from there, 2 out, that's as far as it'll go. Then you put the pillars underneath it. And the pillars, if you're placing it against a ceiling if you're placing a pillar inside of a ceiling that has just been placed but not supported, it'll clip partway through, like you saw up above, where it has those, all those things sticking up, and it's just not very aesthetically pleasing. That's how my entire farm is over there, which I'm probably going to replace. And then as soon as you place these things on top of it, it gets rid of that effect. But those pillars have to be placed first, because if I destroy the pillars underneath and then rebuild them, they're going to be clipping through this floor or this ceiling now. So yeah, it's kind of a nightmare, kind of a mess, but it's kind of the way it is. I'm going to be expanding this thing out from here all the way out to the other side to make it one big rectangle. And then I think I'll bring you guys back so you can see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, this thing. I discovered something in the options. Sky quality. I usually have it right in around that region. Let me save that. And then it gives me clouds and stuff like that. Makes the area look better. And I've never really seen the sun look like that before. Let me turn off Bloom Cloudy and light shafts. That's really weird. I've never seen the sun before. I wonder if they changed something else. But I found that when it gets really, really foggy out, if you turn sky quality all the way down, the fog disappears instantly. It kind of feels a little cheaty, but at the same time, kind of necessary. Who are you? Female Dilo just chilling here? Aha! There they are. I knew I had some dinosaurs around that would take care of it. I'm going to replace these guys and try to build out this platform, and I'll bring you back when I'm done. Sometimes I feel like this monkey. Yeah, just like runs and runs and runs and can never find a place to hide. Yeah. Poor creature. That's not the right way. We get stuck that way. So sad. Oh wait, there's a giant poop here. Whenever you see a giant poop, pick it up. That's a life lesson for you. And feed it to your dung beetle. Actually, I don't really know if I need to feed it to my dung beetle. You still got a couple things left on you. Yeah, you can have it. Sure, go ahead. But yeah, we're just about full up on this thing because he's continuing to make more. We have 2 more slots in this thing. These are all seeds and fertilizer. And we're trying to make out some flint right now. Oh, we did it. Apparently it makes it faster than I thought it did. Gather it all up real quick. Because right now we want to smelt all that metal? Yeah. All the metal we acquired. Oh, I already have plenty of this stuff. Oh well. We'll just stick it all in, no worries. And see, here's the thing. 2 episodes ago, or was it 3 episodes ago? I think it's 2. I talked about ambitions and how I sometimes set my sights and my goals too high in the series, and it freaks me out and I don't know what to do, and it gets really, really hard to do anything because of that. Well, here I am doing it again. Because I just told you that I was going to go and continue to build out that platform, and then I'd come back to you after it was done. Do you have any idea how long it would take me to finish that platform? Well, you might, but I didn't when I said that. I wasn't thinking clearly. So, I'm not going to do that. Instead, we're going to be doing some more stuff around the base. And I know that if I'm going to be making that platform the way I want to make that platform, then I'm going to have to... This one has it right? Yep. Those 3 do, and I think this end one does. Yeah, but not this one. Correct. So, 4 more. Good. So yeah, first off, I wanted to say that I'm grateful for every bit of support that you guys have offered me so far. The likes, the subscribers, like all those things. It's like, that's really, really cool. I don't get to hear a lot from you guys though. There's not a lot of stuff going down in the comments. At least not since the first couple of videos. Possibly because I asked more questions in those. And I think that that's something I kind of want to remedy. Because I want to know more about who you guys are and what brings you here and what you like and dislike about the series and what goals you think I should try to accomplish. I mean, I just talked about goals like gathering all these... Where are the artifacts are here? Yeah, all these artifacts so I can summon a broodmother and the giant monkey. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of metal. Let's actually step a... Can I go a little closer? Let's do that, actually. That's close enough to do that. Yep. Stick 100 on there. And... walk a little closer and try it again. You gotta be close enough to be able to split it out. My goodness. Ba-boom. In there. Okay. So yeah, what are you guys here for? What goals do you think I should do? I think I want to try and tame a Quetzal solo in a future episode. I've tried that before while playing single player and I was not successful. But I only tried one technique and I hear that it's supposed to work. So I'll try it again, this time on camera, and see if it does. If it doesn't, then that's fine too. Because I know a couple other techniques I can try. But there's a whole lot of other stuff we haven't explored. We did go down into the caves. 2 of, I think, 10. 10 caves on the surface, on the island. Not in the ocean or anything like that. And we'd like to do more of those. I mean, we have to if we want to get more artifacts, but just to explore them on camera would be fun. We would also like to do... I don't know if I want to try it. I do kind of want to see if I can tame a Titanosaurus by myself. I hear, I think it was from updates and stuff like that, that they might not stick around very long, even if you do tame them. It's going to be 9 in each. That's not a very good split. How about if we grab more of these? So we got 8. Let's do 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And split that. Split all these. I think I didn't do that right. Okay, there's one. I knew there's going to be one somewhere. If I did it right, there was going to be one that didn't have the full 9. And that was going to be the one that we were going to base it on. We do have enough. Okay, 10 each. That is perfect. So yeah, there's those things. There's also like giant, the mosasaur, the plesiosaur down in the water that I've never tamed before that I would like to do. I talked about that just a second ago when I was talking about doing the little channel out in front of that flat platform that I'm building. Yeah, basically like a storage for this Bronto, but the Bronto of the sea. A plesiosaur actually kind of looks like a Bronto of the sea. It has a long neck like that with that same type of head. It has a pretty long tail as well, and then this body that has flippers instead of feet. So it does end up looking an awful lot like a Bronto underwater. However, it also has really jagged teeth, which give it kind of a frightening appearance, and one that makes you think, go to the dentist. Oh, that's sad. I don't remember if my canteen is full. It is. Oh, and I still have this on my inventory. I don't know what I just whistled at. U, I think U is fine. I just hit U. U is the button that tells all the dinosaurs to stay where they are. No follow is the command. So I think we're okay in hitting that. Hey, what are you doing out here? Get back outside. Here, have some more weight. And let me have all that. How about if I disable wandering on you for now? Are you still wandering? Why are you still wandering? Yeah, just stick your butt in the air like that. Stop wandering. What level are you, Bronto? Are you a male? You are a male, level 44. That's not a bad level. Coloring's not terrible, too. I mean, we've actually had 3 Brontos right over there since the last time I said, I think I'm going to tame that one. And I didn't tame that one. I'm not sure that I'm going to tame this one either. But yeah, this is a much more chill episode. I honestly haven't really done much. I've tamed a Dung Beetle. I've gotten a lot of fertilizer from the Dung Beetle. And I've gathered a bunch of metal and things like that, but that was all off camera. So you guys did get to see that. It's mostly just, what do you think? This is a talky episode because I kind of want to know what brings you guys here and what you want to see on the series and things like that. to give me an idea about whether I'm spending my time the way you want me to be spending my time. Because I don't really do this for me, I do it for you. I have a blast doing it. But I have a number of friends who I really wanted to play ARK and they didn't want to play it because they didn't know anything about it. And I figure if I make some videos about it, maybe that'll help. And then maybe some people out there who want to play ARK, who don't really know how to get into it, particularly if you're doing something, you know, just freshly starting out, it honestly feels a lot like you're on your own, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm single player mode, I'm on my own. So I'm like, here we go, this is how you do it, this is how you can be successful, just to see if that helps you guys out and makes you enjoy the game more. I hope it does. Because I really do enjoy this game. Right now, I am super, super frustrated with this game because of some of the bugs that have been there for a little too long. But this isn't the first time we've had bugs inside of ARK. I think I put all that away. Oh, whoops. I won't put it in here. Homeless Scorpius egg. Yeah, we got quite a few of these. How many more Rex kibbles do we have? Do you know, lady? You're twitching. It's kind of funny. Stop twitching. Let's see. We have Stego, Homeless Scorpius. 12 more? That's good enough to tame ourselves another max level. I mean, you're not a max level. That's another thing I want to do in a future episode too, is go up to Carno Island and make ourselves a taming pen. Something that we can essentially trap a T-Rex in and then tame it out without having to worry about it running away. Because Lady was a nightmare. She just kept running and running and running. I don't know. You saw it with Carrot Feathers, where it was running after us for a time, and then it got torpid out and ran away, and then it never did get interested in us again. So we had to just keep shooting it and hoping for the best. It was kind of the same way with Lady. We just had to get her stuck somewhere and then hope that we could knock her out before she ran away. So I kind of want to make it so that they can't run away, that they're trapped inside of a box, and then we can shoot them down and tame them out. I think that'll be fun. It'll be a future episode. Maybe the next, maybe the one after. The next one, I think I want to tame a Doedicurus. And a Doedicurus is an awful lot like an Anky. And that, well, it's not shaped like an Anky, but it does have a tail with a big ball on the end. And they gather more stone than other resources like flint and metal and things like that from stone blocks and metal nodes and oil nodes and stuff like that. And we're going to be needing a lot of stone if we're going to be building out this platform the way I want to. So we're going to need a Doedic in a future episode. I believe it'll be the next one because it's kind of to that point where I can't hold off any longer. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments if you have any ideas for the series or things like that. If you like this little platform right here, let me know that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this episode, be sure to give me a like. Wait, you're not the moon. The moon's right there. Well, that's pretty fantastic. Let me know what you think of the double moon. And if you're really enjoying the ARK series, be sure to subscribe for more ARK. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I like that. Let me turn on the lights. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. Oh, that was weird.